outside trying to figure out what's going on, the damage. It's a very somber mood here, but it's just all hands on deck, and the investigation will be based out of here at the Sydney Police Centre, Georgie.
Emma, so as you say, we will hear officially from police in about half an hour from now, so possibly around 9:30 this evening. In the meantime, we're going to cross now to 60 Minutes producer Amelia Ballinger, who joins us by phone. Amelia, I don't know if you can hear me, but my understanding is you were at Bondi Beach when those shots began to ring out early this evening. Just, if you can hear me, talk us through what you heard and saw.
Hi, Georgie. Yeah, I was down at one of those restaurants right near where Damo is standing at the moment. We had, like most locals who live in Bondi, been down to the beach in the afternoon and enjoyed this beautiful sunny day, and we had walked past that party and commented, how everyone looked like they were having a really nice time, and it would have only been 10 or 15 minutes later we were sitting at that restaurant very close to there and heard the first shot, which of course, like everyone says, sounds like a car backfiring or a firework, but almost as soon as I heard the second and then third shot, I had a sense of what was happening. We were sat outside on the pavement. I just said to the friend I was with, run, it's a gun, and we sprinted with a lot of other people, lots of fear and lots of screaming and people not quite knowing what was going on, but we sprinted back to my apartment, which is about 5 minutes away from where that was all happening, but like a lot of people, we had left all our stuff there, no phones, no keys, and as we were running, you could still hear the shots. There were dozens of shots being fired, and that continued after we managed to get into the safety of our neighbour's apartment. Very kindly let us in, and we all bunkered down together. But obviously a terrifying situation and an awful situation for the people who live here. Now knowing what has unfolded and getting a sense of what has happened.
Amelia, it's Ali in studio with Georgie. You were a European correspondent for us for many years. You covered many terror attacks during your time in London. Can you run us through, I guess, the emotion that you felt in that first 60 seconds or so when you realised something was terribly wrong?
Well, I think, very unfortunately it was that experience that let me know instinctively what was happening, and you kind of, as I said, you hear one and you don't think much of it, but when it was timed out, that second shot and then a third,